All right, welcome back to the Lone Ranger Radio Show. I am Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage. I have been in the mortgage business for 32 years come tomorrow. Tomorrow will be my anniversary. 32 years in this business. It's been unbelievable. What a job. Helping people buy houses, helping people get money. Right? I thought about selling all kinds of things before I got into the mortgage business. And I can tell you something, I almost went into insurance, but I didn't want to do insurance. Not that there's anything wrong with selling insurance, but, you know, life insurance, I was selling the opportunity that if you die, somebody got paid off. And I went, I don't know. I got introduced to the mortgage business. I never thought I would have stayed in this mortgage business. I really didn't. When I got into it, and as soon as I got into it, I absolutely fell in love with it. If you're looking for opportunities in the mortgage business and you're extremely talented or you're a licensed MLO, processor, or loan officer assistant, call me. I have job opportunities. I'm looking for great help. I'd love some bilingual if you're bilingual, but call me at 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. I am the Lone Ranger. You call me, and I would love to introduce talent. If you're a real estate agent and you're struggling with your lender right now, you're not getting pre-approvals, or you're getting pre-approvals and they're not really pre-approved, 407-706-3313. I am the Lone Ranger. I will not write a pre-approval letter unless that deal's going to close. The only time my deals don't close if I write a pre-approval letter is if your client loses their job. Okay, something like that can happen, but very rarely. I make sure my transactions close on time, and that's the way I operate. All right. Come on, man. Well, we're going to come on, man, and I'm going to introduce somebody to you right now I'm so excited about. I have with me Haley Doyle from Engel Volkers Realty, and she is known as the Purple Agent. You know, last time she was on the show, I introduced her as the Purple Realtor. She goes, I'm not the Purple Realtor. I am the Purple Agent. Okay, she is the Purple Agent. And
well, that's my hashtag. It's hashtag EV Purple Agents.
Right, and we wouldn't want Bruce to refer people to the wrong hashtag. My God. How would somebody reach you, Haley?
Well, they can find me on my hashtag through all my social medias. You can just type in the search bar, hashtag EV Purple Agent, and it'll lead to my profile. You can also reach me on my cell phone, and that's going to be 832-296-6261. Or you can just go to my website and find me through there, and that's evpurpleagent.com.
You know something, I will tell you something. If you're looking for a great real estate agent to help you, somebody that's truly going to be dedicated to you, then Haley's a really good opportunity. And you can always reach me here at 407-706-3313 or go to webringyouhome.com. You can reach out to me and say, hey, I need the name and phone number of the Purple Agent. Just think of purple. Every time I see her, she's wearing purple, and she sports purple well. I will tell you that right now.
Thanks, Bruce. Well, I appreciate you having me on the show today. You've been such a great partner. It's so great to be here.
Well, it's an honor to have you. I have a lot of fun with you on here. And, you know, having fun is one thing, Haley, but bringing value to my listeners and to my clients is what's most important. And I like what you bring to the table.
Oh, thanks, Bruce.
It's true. Or I wouldn't have had you back, right? You're a second time co-host with me.
Yes,
I got
absolutely.
some funny things to ask you, and you and I were reviewing some statistics. Yeah. And for all of you people out there that like statistics, let's talk about some really crazy things. So I was seeing something that said U.S. women having fewer babies that affects real estate. What in the world does that have to do with anything? Fewer babies.
Well, Bruce, I can tell you as a woman, right now the fertility rate has actually hit its lowest point in the past 100 years. So basically the share of buyers with children dropped down to 33%, where in 1985 it was all the way at 58%. So
we're having fewer babies.
Absolutely.
Which means that by the time I retire, less people might buy houses. I don't know, but you're going to have to deal with that issue, not me.
Well, it's not really changing the fact that people are buying. It's just changing what they're buying. So, you know, these women that aren't having children, instead of, you know, putting, their money together and typically purchasing a 4-bedroom home with 2,200 square feet, now those women without children are usually purchasing a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, 1,800 square foot. It's kind of the trend that we're seeing, and the location is going to be more important to them than the square footage.
Well, we certainly want to accommodate all facets of life, whether you are a single woman and intend to stay that way, or whether you intend to have children. But I thought that was an interesting statistic. So I also see that fewer first-time home buyers are choosing FHA. Now, I can answer that question, but I wanted to hear what your take was on that.
Sure. Well, back in 2018, 31% of first-time buyers got an FHA loan. Now in 2020, it was 29%, and now in January 2021, we're at 24%.
Yep. So that number went down. So you have to understand, when we are structuring a loan, we're looking at what type of loan meets your demands most. So a conventional 3% down loan is slightly less down payment, to the tune of 0.5% less down payment. So if you have good credit, that type of loan is better for you. There's no question. And Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac offer special programs that we do. Matter of fact, my son, Chase Woodburn, specializes in young folks that want to become homeowners. He bought his first home at 22 years old, and he's already looking at his second home. He is going through my Leapfrog program on amassing wealth. And if that's something you're interested in, I will tell you how you can amass $2.1 million over a 20-year period of time. It's not that hard to do. You got to have a house to live in anyway. But he will help guide you through that first-time homebuyer program. When your credit is less than perfect, FHA is better. If your credit is really good, conventional is better. So it just depends on you. That's why I think more people were finding that the 3% down program was working out for them. But either way, they're both great programs. Let's see what else we have. Multi-generational households. The pandemic hit and impacted these households and the concentration of older adults. Now more families are expected to keep older relatives nearby. And I think that is true, right?
Absolutely. I've been seeing an increase in, the demand for having like an in-law suite for people's parents that are moving in and stuff like that. I think people just want to be close to their family in this time.
Yeah, I think you're right. And I think that we are, we find that we want to accommodate the adult, the older adult, and keep them with us. So if that's something that interests you, you know that you can qualify as the primary occupant, and then you can put mom and dad on there if they have, pension income or Social Security income, and they can be on the loan and you can own it all together, or you can leave them off, however you want to do it. The option is yours. If you have any questions for me, I am the Loan Arranger. You can reach me at 407-706-3313, 407-706-3313, or you can apply for a line at webringyouhome.com. I am a direct lender. I have closed more than 9,000 transactions. I've been in the business for 32 years. I'm ranked one of the top producers in the country, and I don't tell you that to impress you. I tell you that to impress upon you that when you call me, you get me. Okay, you might have my team gathering documents, but I structure transactions. I manage every loan in my entire pipeline. I guarantee you won't find another lender with those type of accolades that will take as good care of you and your clientele if you are a real estate agent or builder. Haley is one of my guests, or my guest today, and she brings so much interesting things to the table. She is known as the Purple Agent, and if you would like to reach Haley, remind us of your telephone number and your website again, please.
Yeah, my phone number is 832-296-6261. That's 832-296-6261, and my website is evpurpleagent.com. That's E like Engel, V like Volkers, purpleagent.com.
That's great. So when we come back from the next break, Haley, I want to talk to you about what in the heck has happened with mortgage rates just in the last 2 to 3 weeks, right? So we have seen some big changes, and I want to talk about, are we expected to continue to see these changes? What's going on with interest rates? Is it still the right time to buy? Did you miss out on the boat on refinancing? Is it too late to buy your first home? What's going on with the market right now? And is the time right for you? So when we get back from our next break, we're going to talk a little bit more about that, and I am going to guide you in the right direction so you can make an informed decision. We'll be back in just a second with more of the Loan Arranger Show.